Hey Snowflakes, and happy Thanksgiving. So in this video we are going to be making all kinds of awesome treats for Thanksgiving. I don't know if you guys are having a Thanksgiving party, but these treats are perfect to bring. So let's get on into the video. So the first thing we're going to be making is DIY gourmet caramel apples. These were so much fun to make and they were so delicious. So I'm just going to start out by putting my caramels in a glass container and adding just a little bit of water. All of the instructions are on the packet of the caramels, and I'm just going to throw that in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time and make sure not to burn it. And then I'm just going to put 6 of my apples, and then I'm going to put them into the caramel and swirl them around. Lastly, I'm just going to put them on some parchment paper to let them harden. While I was letting that harden, I did some more caramel and I dipped them twice just because I really wanted it to show up. And then I dipped them into some almonds and used some pecans as well. Now it's time for the gourmet part. So I'm just going to put some dark chocolate drops into a bowl and then melt that and then put it into a plastic bag, cut the tip off, and then just go over the apples in this really fancy way. And I did that a ton. And then lastly, I put some pecans on top. And you can do this with any kind of chocolate that you like. And these turned out really pretty and really yummy. Next, we are making one of the best cookies ever, pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. These were so good. So I will have the recipe down below on how to make these, but you just mix everything together. And it's very important to know that you need to use pumpkin directly out of the can. If you freeze the pumpkin, then thaw it, it's gonna be a different consistency and that's gonna throw off your batter. I learned this the hard way. So make sure you use it directly out of a can. You can put it in the fridge and then use it. That works too, but just don't freeze it and let it thaw. So after you mix all these ingredients together, you're going to have a cakey cookie type consistency, and that's what you want because you need to keep in mind that these cookies aren't like the original chocolate chip cookies. They're going to be more cake-like because they have pumpkin in them. And so you're just going to drop them on a cookie sheet. Now these cookies don't really expand a lot, so you can put them close together, and then you're just going to bake them for a few minutes. These are so good. Another thing to point out is you only want to use a cup of chocolate chips, although the recipe calls for 2 cups because they become too chocolatey if you do that. Next, we are making Scarecrow Bags. These are a really cute treat. You could put all kinds of things in these bags and they are just adorable to sit on your table. So I got some burlap bags at Michael's craft store. I glued some eyes, a nose, and took some ribbon and made a bow. And then lastly, I took some paint and drew a mouth on. And then you can put candy inside. I decided to go with these little mini pretzel things just because I think they're cute. And that's it for these cute Scarecrow bags. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to make fall cake pops. If you're a cake pop lover, then you're going to love these. I actually found out while making these, I'm not really a cake pop person. I just don't really like the consistency of them. But if you like them, then go right ahead and make them. You're just going to make your cake and then you're going to bake it and then you're going to destroy it, which was actually really fun. You're just going to take the cake out and then you're going to crumble it, add some frosting, and then put them on some sticks. You don't have to have cake pops. You can do like cake balls. And then there's all kinds of ways that you can top these. You can put chocolate, sprinkles, pumpkin spice, caramel, nuts, just whatever you want. Now, I'm not going to lie at all. After I put my sticks in them and let them harden a little bit, and then I tried dipping them, they were so hard to dip. I don't know if my consistency was off. I might have used too much frosting, but these were so hard to dip. And it was actually quite disappointing. But if you look online, I'm sure you can figure out where I went wrong in making these. But yeah. I couldn't dip mine like I said, so I just kind of held them and put the frosting on around them, which they didn't turn out as smooth as I want them to be, but that's okay. They were still pretty good for people who like cake pops. after you have them dipped, before they harden, you can decorate them any way you want. And that's it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed that Thanksgiving video, and I just want to say again, happy Thanksgiving, and I am super excited and thankful for all of you and for all the future videos that are coming up. So I'll see you on my next video really soon. Bye!